Hey guys, this is Bart with lightingquotecalculator.com, and I'm going to show you how this little widget can help you save time, money, and get better qualified leads for your permanent lighting business. So, all right, what this is, it's a little widget that is placed on your website using an HTML embed code. There's no coding done on your part. You just paste it into your website or your landing page, and then boom, it shows up. And then it gives you all the editing is done on the back end on the Lighting Quote Calculator website. So the problem this is solving is we were getting a lot of leads who would call and say, how much does it cost? Wow, okay, that's more than I thought it would be. Or, oh, okay, that's about what I thought it would be, which is a good thing. But you get the calls where people think this is going to be a $500 thing when in many cases it's $3,000, it's $5,000. They have no idea. So you're paying for leads that they don't know what it costs. They have no ballpark idea what it costs. And that's costing you, could be 20, 30 bucks every time someone clicks that link. So here it is in the real world, what it looks like on a website. So Blake does Haven Lighting X Series products. So he's going to have 3 tiers here: X Series Classic, Genesis, and Evolution. Let's do Classic. Roofline length, the customer can play with it. They don't need to know exactly. They can say, I think it's 100 feet. How much does that cost? Okay, that's $3,500. What about if my house is 200 feet? Calculate estimate. Wow, $7,000. Okay, so they can figure that out. What if I go down to Genesis, calculate estimate? Okay, it's $2,000 less if I go for that tier. Okay, I'm interested, this says the customer. Let's go to the next level. Here, I put a get a quote button right below it. Scroll right down here. They fill out the quote form. Boom, gets sent. Then you get charged if you're running Facebook ads that are being tracked through the pixel and all that stuff. Let's look at the back end. So how did I do all this? So we're on lightingquotecalculator.com. You've created an account, put in your password, verification code to your email. You end up here. This is the first thing you see. So you get a few options. If you're in the pro level account, you have the ability to put a scheduling link. So here you can use Calendly, cal.com. If you've got a CRM, if you've got any booking link, you can put it here. And then this will show up on your widget. So actually, I've got a toggle so I can turn it on and off. I just turned it on here. Notice how I'm not changing the code at all. I've got it here. I go back to Premier Living Solutions. This is a landing page I made. I go X Series Classic. I go 100 feet, get a quote. Boom. I've now got a book appointment button. I click that. This opens up a Calendly link. I made this, ignore the name. This was a fake test one I made. They can click there, schedule an appointment. Boom. You've got another way to get people coming into you. Okay. So I've got an option here to hide prices in the dropdown. I can include prices, $25, $20, $30 per foot. Or if I turn this off, the prices will show up. Again, let's refresh, scroll down. Okay, I can see here right away, $25, $35, $45. I've got my price per foot there. Same thing happens when I type in calculate estimate. It'll show up here. Reminder, I'm not changing my code. Everything I update on the website gets updated there automatically. I can change the header text. This will be what's up top. I can do Premier Living. So I can say Premier Quote Calculator. You can put in anything you want there. Here I can change this. This is the subtext. So let me hit save, refresh. We'll scroll down. Premier Quote Calculator, right? I've got it right there. I can change that. So you can affect those. I can change the color of the button. This is in the pro level. I'm working on changing the background color and the text color, but that'll be down the road in the pro tier. So stay tuned for that. But if we change this color, you can have it match your website tone, the hue on your website, and paste in the code, the hexadecimal code here. Down here is where I add my tiers. So if I were to, let's say I deleted Genesis, and I went, okay, it's $25 per foot, and I want that to be Haven Genesis X Series. I add it. It's right there. You can change this to be whatever you want. You want to do $15 a foot, Govee Lighting, no track. Okay. I can do $20. You can do any price. Govee lighting with, we'll say with track. We'll do W/ for with. Okay, add pricing. This is not actually going to be on Blake's, on this landing page, but I'm just showing it as an example. Now I have all those options. You can scroll down to see them. Too many options. You probably don't want to have that many options on there. And then it's all good. You have all that stuff. It's updated automatically. So how you put this on your website, though, that's the next point here, is over here, we've got a preview. We can preview what we're doing and see what it looks like. Over here, we've got an embed code. Here's your instructions right here. But what you're going to do, copy code right there. You go to where the code lives on your website. I'm using carrd.co, carrd.co. I use it for landing page building. I would hit add an embed code right here. I've already done that right here. I just paste, like we can delete it. I just paste in this code, hit done, and now I have that code on my website. You can put it wherever you want. Something you might want to do is put details to the right of it, around it, that explain your different tiers. You can, it's fully up to you. You can have any option you want. And that's pretty much it. This will save you money. This will save you time. You'll have more qualified leads. It's just another widget on your website too that just keeps people engaged and they can play with it. You look more professional. It is all around a very good thing. I've worked in marketing for permanent lighting for a number of years now, and this is very helpful and will save you money in the end. So thanks so much. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me at lightingquotecalculator@gmail.com, and I'm happy to answer any questions. So thanks for watching, and I hope you guys like it. Put it on your website, get better leads, and start selling more permanent lighting today.